Hello everybody, my name is MagicalNPC and welcome back to another episode of Survival Minecraft. And once again, the leads on these boats are the most stable. You know, I shouldn't complain. I should not complain that I can lead boats. Which boat did I even lead? Come on. I leaded this one, okay. I do need to pick this one up. Alright, come on. I gotta get you to your new homes. Come on. Okay. So essentially, I walk a few steps, lead breaks, and I gotta go back, fix it up, and just carry them to their new their new homes. I love transporting villagers. It's my favorite activity in Minecraft. We're almost there. Oh, you're suffocating. Okay, I need to take off the leads now. Now we're exactly where I want you to be. There'll be zombies coming to eat ya any minute, so... Okay. Lay, I need you to move. Okay. In theory, we should be good. Right. Place this. Place this. Place this. Place this, and place this. Alright, I just want to make sure I don't hit the villagers. Alright, back off from the other boat. Back off from the other boat. Alright, you lot are free to move about. You're in your new box home. Enjoy! I should get some torches for you. Let me go do that. Anyway, you might be wondering, but magic! What do you need all these villagers for? And, well, I need them because I have a very specific goal I want to gear up. As you might have noticed, I'm not wearing a lot of gear right now. And quite honestly, I need equipment. We're very low on items. Like, we just need more. We need to get fully geared up if we even want to try to fight the dragon. So, I just need to spend some time gathering materials and gearing up. Here they are. That's the goal. We want to gear up, and that's a multi-episode process. And the first step on that agenda is books, enchantment books. We need a lot of them, which means we need a lot of librarians. So that's what we're doing with these villagers. But there is one other thing I would like to do with them before we spend all of our time working on librarians. We need an iron farm. Simply just because there's enough things in this game to justify needing an iron farm. That's today's goal, but I do have one thing I would like to try today. And that is vertical mining. The thing is, I don't want to lose any of my good gear or my shulker box or, you know, good stuff. So there is a little bit of preparing that I do need to do. So I do want to make an iron pickaxe for this, and we'll make 2. The first goal is to get full diamond. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna knock this out really quickly. We're gonna take off all of our good stuff. I'm gonna put these in here. Make 2 iron picks. Okay, not this way. We're gonna go to where I started the first episode. Alright, here. So, essentially, vertical mining starts with... Quite honestly, I think we'll dig this way. And we'll use this as not only our first mine hole, but our way out hole. As long as this goes well. I should have brought torches. Okay, here's... give me a second. Okay. Ow. Alright. First off, we found coal. So, here's how this works in case you you don't know. Because this is something that very few people actually do. And I'm stealing this idea from Gran. Essentially, we stop whenever we come across any ores. We mine out the ores. The idea behind this is we get a bunch of everything when it comes to building blocks, like granite and such. Which is good. I tend to find myself, like, low on those materials. And I also tend to find myself low on coal when I really think about it. That's a good thing I'm picking this stuff up. So there is a chance we just die from this. Well, honestly, this is more fun than strip mining, if I'm being honest with you. Kinda. Like, I have played Minecraft Worlds for long enough where I've strip mined for like 3,000 blocks before. That usually tends to be how I start my hardcore worlds. I just dig straight down and strip mine for 3,000 blocks. It's kind of boring. I'm not actually sure when I should stop. I think I'm gonna stop at like... Oh, that's where I'm stopping. Alright. I think this is a good place to put a pin in this. Oop. I need to put the soul sand there. Need to go up with the water. So... essentially... this is a fun little trick. Actually, wait. I have a better idea. Take some kelp. Oh, right, it's not gonna... I forgot, it's not gonna instantly be like, soul sand. Like, bubble vader blocks. Not gonna be an immediate bubble vader. My bad, I forgot. So we just keep doing this till we're back at the surf, till we're back at the surf. Well, kind of surface. It is a cave. Ah. Yeah, this is great content. I must say, amazing content. Okay, well, we'll be back at the surface eventually. So I don't have I don't have respiration, so there is a not insignificant chance I die doing this. Oop. Right, we're back at the top. And we're gonna do it again. But this time, when we reach the bottom, we'll be able to break the kelp and we'll be able to shoot right back up. So I'm gonna do this vertical mine and I'll see you at the bottom. Alright, so we found a cave. So we will explore this cave just a teeny bit. The problem is that this cave type can be kind of annoying to navigate. So I think we just take like the 4 diamonds we got there and book it. Get out of here. Move on with my day. So I just need to find the mine. Would be this. And we continue going downward. So I do believe we do this. And yep. Alright, so this will be cleaned eventually. But if we break this, we should immediately go to the top. Ah, great. That's not good. Alright, we gotta go to the top. Uh-oh, I might drown. Uh-oh. Go. Come on! Alright. We gotta do a little bit of, making this work. Okay, do that. Now... I'm gonna dump the materials I got. Wait, no, there should be water at the bottom, right? If not, we'll clutch. All right. So we essentially gotta place kelp again. And we're just gonna do it again. Now there is a... Oh, there's a glow squid in here. Anyway, we're gonna drown now. Oh, I lost my levels. I didn't want to do that. Right. I don't think I got it, but it's worth a try. Oh yeah, no, I think I got it. Except for the top block, I think. All right, we're good. It's working now. We can now vertical mine. I will need to pretty that area down there up a bit. And I have ideas on how to do that. We just need... Just not now. Not now ideas. Ideas for off camera. Anyway, let's take the diamonds we have and craft some armor. Actually, let me go with my boots. I think I put them in my ender chest. Alright, let's go... Yes. I don't know why I put the golden leggings in there. I don't really care about them. Alright, let's get over there. Ow. So we need to grab our diamonds. Need a crafting table. I can mine a shulker box. And a boot. So we need a chest plate. And a helmet. Some leggings. And we even have enough materials to craft a sword. Which is very nice. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me upgrade my sword. Boom. I can take this off. Swap this out. Swap these around. And boom, full diamond. I'm not quite ready to go fight the dragon, though. Alright. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go build that Enderman farm I was talking about. Because it is about that time. I need to... Not Enderman farm. I'm stupid. Iron farm. We need to do that. I'm gonna go do that. Right. Now. So I built the iron farm. This is a design by Wattles, and quite honestly, it does its job. Kinda. It can be a little finicky at times. So I can't AFK it. I do need to be around in case it doesn't work correctly. Or the iron golem escapes somehow and I need to manually kill the golem. which is fine. Killing golems is easy. But generates iron. I took some iron out of it already. So golems spawn in it. They do die. Villagers panicking with the zombie inside. You know how it is. Getting those villagers in there, that was a pain. I hate transporting villagers, especially into small confined boxes. It sucks. Anyway, shouldn't... Now, Golem did just spawn, so we'd probably be waiting a while if we wait for another one. But I can wait a minute. I can wait a minute. I'm going to assume that this is just going to spawn a Golem eventually, and I'm just going to walk away now. I'll just spawn a Golem as I walk away. Right, there's a cave here. I should be fine. Let's just go. Because I do have one more goal for today's episode. And that is building a little library. Because part of my goal for gearing up is getting some enchantment books. And of course the best way to do that is, well, villagers. So we've got ourselves a little library over there. Well, not over there. We have yet to build it. And I have an idea for what I want to do for the interior. I have no ideas for the exterior, though. So we're only going to build the interior today and worry about the exterior later. Essentially, we're doing this build a little weird. I'm experimenting with build methods. And this interior idea... The idea was... I build everything that I know I need or want for the interior. Then I have to build the exterior around it. So, here we are. I'm going to chop down this tree real quick. Now that that's done... As you can see, we have a decent setup here. So what I'm thinking we do is I'm going to move this bed. And let's just get started. Let's get started with this wall. Oop. Can't quite tell how big this needs to be. Let's not start with this wall. This wall's a bad wall to start with. Let's start with this one. So I believe this is the center. Yep, this is the center. Alright. So I did make a quick little design for this. It's nothing too special. There we go. Alright. So now we mirror this on the other side. Alright. It covers that part. So now we need to take our dark oak logs once again. Up. That and that. Okay. Let me go across. So now we gotta repeat on this wall. Right. And this. This. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, that should be the entryway. It does need the spruce up top, but I'll get that in a second. There we go. Books. Okay. Right. Now we do this. Go up to here. That'll do. Okay. This. And this. Deep slate. Oop. Need a little bit more polished deep slate. 23 will do. Right. Oop. All right. So next up is the. Oop. Let me handle this part too. There. I've done a decent amount here. I'm going to worry about the top section, and it should be done right now. All right, so I built the interior of my library. So let's go on a quick little tour. First off, we have the bookshelves. I added some variation to the texture by adding some looms and chiseled bookshelves to break up the monotony of singular bookshelf. Of course, I think I did show this part off, the floor. We got the staircase here. Ignore this. The interior technically isn't done. I just don't have the materials to finish the interior just yet. We can go up the stairs with even more bookshelves all the way up. And up onto the second floor, which has this glass ceiling, some lanterns, and, of course, the spots for the villagers. Because, you know, this is a villager trading hall for books. So, of course, we need slots for the villagers. Of course, this is what it looks like on the inside. Like, actually well-designed interior. Pop outside. It looks atrocious. Let me get a good distance away from it. Yeah, that looks horrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I get the fun task of making an exterior to this at some point. But not today, because I'd like to get this video done. So, thank you all for watching. I'll have you... Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time on Minecraft Survival. Because I'm out of time to make an episode. Bye.